Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm going a little slow today, so just bear with me, okay? The boys had me up at 5:30 this morning, and that ain't my time. So, who gets honorable mention is Jose Vasquez. Good morning, Jose. Herbie Lopez. Good morning. Bobby Joe. Good morning. Bobby Joe Solin. Grace Miller. Good morning. Let's see. Auntie Ria, honey, what'd you decide? Tina Allen, good morning. Peekaboo. That's cute. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Bobby Joe Salee. Good morning and happy birthday. 22 now? A long time ago. Maxie, drink some water. You want to hit him on the chest? Well, you don't look a day over 53, I'll tell you. Is he 52? Christina Lake, good morning. So far, good to see everybody here. Oh, Maria says she's not going to the parade. She's going to watch from her backyard. That must be pretty cool. Hey, take your horn somewhere else. Go, Mama. Anyway, so here we are, and I says to the guy, Sandra Dole, good morning. Good to see you here. I like that, Grace. Grace says, sweet coffee and big grins. That's what this show is about. Plus praying for people and everything else that we do. I got to put a little bit of music up. Oh, there we go. We're going to start with that again. Yeah. So, we got some music happening. Let me know if it gets too loud. Some crazy things happening this week, I'll tell you. Yes, the strawberry moon is everybody, so you know. Mark it on your calendar. The strawberry moon is going to be Monday. So it'd be like late Sunday night and it'll start. Good morning. Let's see. Kathy Little, good morning. Good to see you here. Over here we have Michelle from Green Bay. And you know Green Bay is going to lose this year, right? I'm not saying the Vikings are going to win, but I'm saying this. Green Bay won't do any better. Maybe an off team like Tampa Bay will take it this year. Well, they had a big fight, or what was going on, Maria? You know, something's always got to start. Oh, Primo, good morning. Oh, Michelle's going fishing today. I haven't gone fishing since 1974, and I left all my gear, my fishing rods and everything in my buddy's trunk, and I never picked it up after that. And since then, they've knocked down Whirlpool where we used to work because we would go after work. We'd go straight fishing. Can't do that anymore. Don't even know where he lives anymore. Luna Vargas, good morning. I was hoping, Maria, you asked me about being on TikTok. I'm on TikTok and I put the show on there, but I don't know how to put a little advertisement that I'm on. But I am on there. And I put the time that I would be on, the day I would be on, and everything. So anyway, I want you guys to take a good look at this beard. Okay? Because for sure it's coming off. I don't know how short yet or whatever, but oh, Rosemary from Califas. Good to have you on. It's been a while, dear. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to get rid of this because it's starting to itch. In the summertime, it itches like crazy. It's good to have in the wintertime, but in the summertime, oof, they itch. Anybody know how to advertise on TikTok? I'm on right now, and I'm on TikTok, okay? You can see my name under there. It's under my name, Roger Garza Sr. So if you want to put on there something like, hey, Roger's on Latino Psychic Visions right now on YouTube, something like that. I'd really be beholden to you. Oh, Herbie's out of Centerville at the dam. Man, I used to fish there a lot. Lupita Prado, good morning. Michelle, wow. Been a long, long time. Good to see you on. And you could look at this beard today, Michelle. It's coming off. It itches too much. In the summertime, it itches. Well, I used to fish over by the dam all the time, Herbie. I'm doing okay. Michelle, I'm all right. I had a heart attack in March, but I'm okay. I don't know if y'all can see this shirt that I'm wearing. It says Continental Club. I'll tell you a little story about it once we get started. Once everybody checks in. Hello, Joe. Been a while. Joe Hernandez, been a while. If anybody who's on here knows how to advertise on TikTok, I'm on TikTok and it says about the show and all that. I put a little advertisement about the show, but I don't know how to do videos. And I wanted to do a video saying that I'm on right now on YouTube, Latino Psychic Visions. So if anybody knows how to do that, I'd really be beholden to you. Mary Lasea, good morning. What? Weasel has a baby? Holy moly. Where has time flown, man? I don't know how to go live. I tried it, you know. I don't know where it says do a video or whatever. It says about doing pictures, but I didn't want to do pictures. That's a beautiful name. Another one on the way. Holy moly. I didn't even know he got married. What about Luis? It's his turn now. You can't go live without it. Oh, man. That sucks. Well, if anybody's got over 1,000 viewers or whatever, followers, maybe you can put an advertisement on there for me. Anyway, you guys might have to write, what do they call that? In caps? Capital letters? Because I'm like that horse that was blind. I know looky too good. Well, this song is beginning to bore me. We got to pick a different one. No, let's go to nighttime driving. Yeah. Yes, I wanted to talk about that, Grace. They're really worried right. Let me tell you what's going on. I don't know where it was. I think in somewhere like India or something, there was an earthquake. Then the United States had one north of North California. And then Venezuela had two, 39 seconds apart, 7.2, 7.5. And then Japan had one. And it's all in the circle. And they said the one that Venezuela had, the two that Venezuela had, was on the San Andreas fault line. So they're really worried about that. Also in Yellowstone, they discovered what they called it's like a sinkhole, but it was a steam hole, they called it. So it was spewing steam. And if you all remember what I said under Oregon, the state of Oregon, there's a volcano. And if that erupts and goes to Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, and then the Yellowstone, I said all hell was going to break loose. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Oh boy, I hope your son is going to be okay. Wow. Christina says my son was in Japan and he had a tsunami, an earthquake, and a typhoon. Holy moly. Now, here's one thing I want you to think about, folks. If you remember a while back, I said there was going to be a typhoon that was going to meet a hurricane, going to meet them head on. And it was going to go from like Puerto Rico straight across, which will include Florida, which will include part of Texas. It will also include Mexico. And as much as I hate to say it, and I'm hoping not, Cuba. If it hits Cuba, then, those poor people are suffering as it is. And why can't we send aid? Why can't we send them food, water, stuff like that, things they need, medicine? No, we want to declare war on them. That's nuts. Carol Amario, good morning. Let's see. I'm here, but off and on. I'm at the hospital. What? Carol, you pray to St. Jude for the miracle, and then you pray to St. Raphael and ask all his angels to surround him. Okay? St. Jude and St. Raphael. Everybody, Carol Amario needs our prayers. Okay? I think it's, if I'm reading it right, that Rex's son is in the hospital in hospice. So please, everybody, if we could pray to St. Jude and to St. Raphael. Now, your prayers came out before and helped my buddy Mike Barnett. He was in a coma for 4 days, and then on the 5th day, he woke up. And that's thanks to you guys and all your prayers. And trust me, I was praying for him too, the knucklehead. Then he wakes up and he starts getting ornery. He wanted to go. I haven't heard how he's doing yet, but they said he had to go through therapy. Anyway, a lot of things going on. And I said this a long time ago, and I don't want to get political, but I said the Republicans, leave the Republicans alone because they'll be fighting amongst themselves. And they are, which to me is a good deal. But it is what it is. We just keep going. Honey, you got the air on?
Yes, I do.
Me, yeah, at the table.
I do.
Gonna make my coffee cold.
Okay. Better than not being hot.
Better than it not being hot? When she makes goofy statements like that, she always says, "Don't pay attention to me." Well, it's kind of too late now, Tina, to go live on TikTok if I'm on here. Yeah. No, it's just going on. I was going to go on TikTok and do a little video. Hey, I'm going on YouTube, blah, 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 with Latino psychic visions, but they wouldn't show me any video thing. Yeah, next time I'll do it. Anyway, there's so many things going on, man. It's just unreal. It really is. Good morning, Gloria. Happy birthday, Gloria. Everybody, Gloria's birthday is today. And so is Bobby Joe Jolene's. They're both 22 now. Gloria, you ever wonder what that would be like? You want to hit 100. You ever wonder what that's going to be like? Yeah, I thought about that, going up to 100. And I thought, do I want to be here in this world at 100 to see what's really going on? Maybe it'll be the robots telling us what to do. Yeah. But anyway, happy birthday to you both. Well, Bobby Joe, you could take 22 again. Not me. I lost my dad at 22. So I'll go 25. If I could go back to 25 again. Although I was an ornery cuss, so I don't want to be 25 either. Linda, hello, good morning. Good to see you on. Thank you for sharing the show. Why do you want to be 100? For all you know, there won't be any TV. There'll be flying cars. It's going to be goofy. Just like you see the Jetsons. Exactly. Nancy Moreno, good morning. You prefer 27. Okay, maybe something good happened then.
I don't want to go through stuff like that.
Where was it? 27. 77. 76. Oh, I had my music store. That's it, right? No, 26 and 76, I had my music store. Everybody, once again, I want to mention this. Carol Omario's husband, Rex, his son is in hospice. So please, let's pray for him, okay? Carol, can we get his name? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Rex, everybody. Carol's husband Rex is in the hospital. He's in hospice. So let's pray for Rex, okay, everyone? St. Jude for the miracle, for him to get out. And also to St. Raphael. He's the medicine saint. Anyway, we pray for his speedy recovery. All the prayer warriors are here. They're always on this show, and I love that. And I want to thank you once again for praying for my buddy Mike Barnett. We call him Barney. I haven't heard what the latest is, but I know he was awake. He woke up from that coma. That's thanks to you guys. And mainly the Lord. Can't forget him. Anyway, now I can tell you, it's like the top of the hour. If you remember last week, I had a sweatshirt of a concert that I did, and it was with Buddy Holly, or it was supposed to be Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and Big Bopper. So we finished the tour. We went 10 days on the road, and they gave me that sweatshirt. Now, this shirt that I'm wearing right now, it says Continental Club, and there's two of them. There's one in Austin, Texas, and there's one in Houston, Texas. And I played at both of them. But the one that I remember in Austin, we played in Austin at the Continental Club, and we got done, and I was getting off the stage. And these two guys at the end of the stage were there, and they said, "Man, you guys are awesome. You kicked butt tonight, blah, blah, blah," and it was going on and on. And I just went, "Oh, thanks, man." I walked away. So a year later, we get a gig. This is what I'm playing with Flaco Jimenez, okay? And I got this on video. We're in Hollywood, California, at this theater. And I hear a knock on the dressing room door. And I open it up. And it's that same guy. And I went, "Hey." I said, "How you doing?" He goes, "You remember me?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "You're the cat at the Continental Club." And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You're the guy that blew me off." And I went, "Oh, I'm sorry, man." I said, "What are you doing here now?" He goes, "I'm the guy that hired you tonight." And I went, "Oh." Open mouth, insert foot. So I asked him, I said, "Who was that other guy that was with you?" And it was Matthew McConaughey. And I blew them both off. The guy that I was talking to, his name was Mike Judge. And if you all watch TV and you ever see Beavis and Butthead and the King of the Hill, that's Mike Judge. And he told me, he says, "I'm the one that does the voice for Beavis and Butthead." And we got almost in an argument. I said, "No, you're not." I said, "Shut up." He goes, "No, I am." I said, "Shut the hell up." And he goes, "No, I really am." And we're going back and forth. And I just said, "Okay, then do some Beavis." And he started doing it. "Oh, shit, you really are." So it was really fun. It was a fun gig. a good gig, and we had a great time. And of course, I apologize too, but it was nuts. So I thought I'd wear this shirt today, which says Continental Club, and on the back it says Continental Club too. Okay, hang on. I know everybody's saying, let me see the back. I'll see if you guys can see it. You see it back here? Okay. So that's that. A lot of my shirts, I have a collection of t-shirts, and it's almost like every gig that we did, I made sure I brought home either a poster or a t-shirt. And I have a collection of well over 100 t-shirts. Some of them I don't even know where they're at. But a lot of my t-shirts have a story that goes with it. And that's why I wear different t-shirts. So, getting along. Look what I got in my hand. I got into cards. So are you guys ready for cards? Grace Miller, that's all you got to do is just go to where it says live. Can anybody do that for me and say, hey, Roger's on right now on YouTube with Latino Psychic Visions? Come join us, maybe? See? Okay, everybody's yay and yes and... All right. Okay, I'll do this. I'll put you guys on the fence. Who wants to be first? I'm waiting for a name to pop up. Who wants to be first? Okay, my daughter Maria's first. She wants one now. Oh boy, this is a good one, honey. This one says deservingness. Do you deserve all the love that your daddy gives you? It says you are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Huh? So you know Dad loves you. Okay, who's next? Christina Link. Okay, Christina, cooperation instead of competition. Okay, this is her card. And it says, what's yours is yours, and no one can take it away from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Okay. Now on this side, we're going to go to, let's see. Linda Krisnak. Savings. Savings, Linda. This is her card. And this is what it says. As you consistently save for your future is saved. That's like, he who shall, so shall he who. You do your future self a big favor if you consistently set aside present funds. Like if you have extra money, extra change, put it in a jar. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life's purpose. So like I said, if you got change, put it in a jar. And you never know, if you have, like say your whole jar is full, you might have an emergency come up. Boom, you got the money. Something to think about. Okay, Sandra Doe. Here you go, dear. This one says clean energy and food. Why it says that, I don't know, but here we'll read it. When you fuel your body with fuel, okay? When you fuel your body with a helpful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. At our age, do we need a beneficial relationship? That's the person loaded, right? I don't know. Okay. Gloria, this one's for you. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Okay? And here's what it says. The key to manifesting quickly is to have a very high energy level. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes your own reward. Okay? Now let's see who we have over here. Mimi Forte, good morning. I didn't see you on here. Bobby Cholene. Okay, this one says donations, tithering, and charitable works. Okay? I'll show everybody here first. And here's what it says. Give joyfully to organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. You can even give like old furniture or whatever, or clothes, whatever way you do it, you know. Nancy Moreno, this is yours. Oh boy, this is a good one, Nancy. Abundance mindset. Okay, that's what hers looks like. And this is what it says. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it'll always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as it's something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. If you say, well, one day I'll be rich, one day will never come. Just say, I am rich. Okay, whether it be in people, money, whatever. Just say I'm rich. And you'll see. Anybody else over here? Rosemary, I don't know if you're still with us or not. This is your card. Ask for your needs to be met. If you have needs, that they be met. Okay? This is what your card looks like. Here's what it says. God and the angels can come to you. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. You got to ask for the help, okay? It's not going to come to you unless you ask. And it begins with asking. What did I just say? It doesn't matter how you ask God for your help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Don't be shy. Swallow your pride. If you need help, say so. Okay? We got 2 new comments. What are they? Okay. Michelle, this is yours. This is called bountiful nature. When you see the little angel pouring water on the plants. And here's what it says, Michelle. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree in your garden. Sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with limitless vastness. Limitless, that's what it says, limitless vastness. Okay? That's easy for me to say. Okay. Michelle Ramirez, I'll get to you in a second. I'm going to go with Mimi Forte. This is your card, dear. Oh, you'll need this, Mimi. You'll like this too. I want to do this. Go to a quiet retreat. You know, pick some place out where you can have your own serenity. And nobody's going to bug you. Turn off your phone, everything. It says it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. It makes sense to me. Michael Lopez, good morning. Are you the one from New York? Michael? Okay, who else well, let me do a card for you, Michael, right now. Oh, you'll like this one. Face your financial fears. If you have any fears financially, like say, oh, you got your payments are coming, blah, blah, blah. Payments are payments. Here's the thing, folks, don't let payments choke you. Don't let them take over your life. They're just payments. Okay? And if you ask for God's help, you'll get it. Here's what it says, Mike. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. What did I just say? Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear. And that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. You know, you're not the only one that goes through financial problems. Everybody does. Even I do. I say I haven't hit my million yet, but I will. So just think positive, buddy. That's all. And by the way, welcome to the show. Who do we have over here now? Tina Allen. Oh, Tina. Attracting, not chasing. Attracting. Okay? And here's what it says. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlining chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need to be sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Makes sense to me. Maggie Halomo, good morning. And here's a card for you, Maggie. You came right at time. This one says, pay yourself. Like my friend down in San Antonio, my friend Mambo, he would always say, Págame. So this one says, make yourself your most important financial obligation. Pay yourself before you pay others. By setting aside a portion of your income. Remember I said about the coins, the extra change in the jar. Every time you are paid, take a portion of your income and put it away. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. There you go. All right. Who am I missing over here? Kathy Little. Oh, Kathy, you'll love this. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Anything that's, like obstacles that, you're supposed to be, I was supposed to be a millionaire 3 times. I know I was, but somebody blocked it. but I'll get mine. I know it will. It'll come to me like a flood. Here's what it says. All your good personal work and positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks. They're lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. There's a thing that we Catholics talk about. It's in Spanish. It's called diezmos, which means you give 10% to the church. So either give 10% to the church or save your money for a homeless person. Okay? And give them that 10%. Okay, Grace Miller. Oh, you'll love this, Gracie. Visualize abundance in all forms. Okay? And here's what it says. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. I'm gonna stop right there. If you remember it back a couple shows back or whatever, I said this. Whatever you vividly imagine, ardently desire, sincerely believe in, enthusiastically act upon, must inevitably come to light. And I learned that from 1974 to this day. Now, let me start over. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, helpful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Hold steady a vision of which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you'll experience. Okay? Sam Johnson, good morning and welcome to the show. And here's a card for you, buddy. Your card says focus on your priorities. Okay? And here's what it says. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Okay? I think I got everybody. But it's always good to go by something. So I hope everybody liked us. Love the cards anyway. And I'll keep the rest of them here in case. Okay, let me pull a card for Carol and for Rex, okay? Hopefully it's a good one, Carol. I'm going at the middle of the deck. Oh boy, we can't do this. You know what? I don't want to even bring this one out. It says moonlighting. No, we don't need the moonlight right now. You need to focus your attention on Rex. Well, this one says dreams of abundance. Okay? It says, as you sleep, God, your angels, and a higher self, your higher self, are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. I'll read it again, Carol. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Okay? On my part, I will tell you this, Carol. Picture you and Rex walking somewhere in grass, barefooted. Picture things like that. Good times. Picture walking on a path out in the woods. Picture waiting, you and him walking in water up to your knees, just walking and holding hands. Picture all those good things in your mind and they'll develop, okay? It's one thing I learned about positive thinking when I used to study it a lot. And that's where I came out with the deal. Whatever you vividly imagine, ardently desire, sincerely believe in, enthusiastically act upon, must inevitably come to light. Think it, feel it, want it, taste it, and it'll come to light. And I always say this, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. It's how you act. I always say act accordingly. And here's another one. Keep on doing what you've always done, and you'll always get what you've always got. Nothing. You're at the same place. So I hope I got everybody card-wise. Everybody's okay. Anybody have any questions at all? By the way, I had said this when they signed that peace agreement. I told Faye, I said, it's not going to last. I said, if it lasts a day, I'll be surprised. And sure as hell, it happened. It went right back to bombing again, and I'm going, it's never going to stop. But it is what it is. We just pray to God for our protection, and we're here. Every time that I do the show, during the week, I'm always praying for everybody. I pray for our safety. I pray that we have a better outlook because we will overcome this. We're right now scratching the surface as to what we're going to go through. But I know we're going to be, in the long run, we're going to be good. Jessica Banks, good morning. Jessica Lee, Bankley. Let me do a card for you, Jess, okay? This one, I've been doing cards for everybody else. So this one says, do the work, okay? Do the work. And this is what it says. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Okay? And a lot of people think that I just do the show for the sake of doing the show. No, honestly, and I mean this sincerely, you guys, I really care about all of you. I care about what happens. You guys know how I am about the word fan. I got a thing about Keanu Reeves and asking me if I'm a fan. And I said, no, I'm not a fan of anyone. I said, the only one I'm a fan of is the Lord, because the Lord is the only one that should have fans. Let there be no idols before me. Okay? I'll say it, when you get a spirit around you, this is what I tell everybody, and I've been saying this for years. If you think somebody's around you, leave a notepad and a pencil and talk to that person or spirit. Tell me who you are. I'd like to know you. Tell me where you're at, where you lived, everything. What year did you live? What year did you die? Talk to it. Do not be afraid, because the more you're afraid of them, the more they're going to spook you. I mean, I've talked the spirit that I had in my house, I told you. I cleared him from one house and he came home with me. And that's when he slapped that, man, I had a stink. And he slapped it out of my hand. That really just blew me up. Kathy Little says, can I get a card from my daughter, Maureen? She's sitting with me. Oh, yes, of course. Good to have you with us, Maureen, and I hope you're feeling better. Here's your card. Maureen, let go of guilt, okay? And this is one thing. Let me talk about this. For the longest time, I felt guilty that me and my son had a falling out. And it had been 15 years that I didn't talk to him. And then he passed away. And I felt guilty about that. And I said, no, I'm going to make peace with him my way. And I talked to him at night. And I know he was next to me because I had my little meter there. And the meter would go off to the red light. And I knew he was with me. And I had a good talk with him, and I apologized for everything I did as a father to him. So don't feel guilty about anything. Let go of the guilt. And this is what it says. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Like you belittle yourself, you say, man, I should have done. No, let it go. Okay? Just go make up to whomever you felt you may feel bad. If you said the wrong things to someone, go make up to them. You'd be surprised how words can really hurt and help. Fast Bagger? Who the heck is Fast Bagger? Mimi Forte, I gave you a card, dear. I already did a card. Cruz Reese, good morning, and here's a card for you. Cruz, you need to make this out. It's called a gratitude list. Everything that you're grateful for, okay? You need to make that list out. Everything you're grateful for, like your family, your kids, your grandparents, your parents, the new car, your house, everything. Make a list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. There we go back to the payments again, remember? Don't let payments control your life. What and who you are gratefully wait, I'll just say it again. What and who are you grateful for right now? What things and what people, everything. Who are you grateful for? Keeping focus upon gratitude, and you'll discover the amazing generosities of this universe. If you have somebody in your life that you know is struggling, and you go over there and say, here, man, let me help you with this. Let me help you with that. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what that does to a person. You leaving, babe? Okay. Hang on, everybody. Love you. Be careful, okay? You'd be surprised what that does for you when you give rather than receive. Just like I told you guys, if I was, or when I will be, no, not when I will be, I am now. When I'm rich, when I have my church and everything, I know when I become a millionaire, I'll go through it like greased butter because I'll be, helping everybody. My cousin Greg. Good morning, fast beggar. What's that? Okay. Oh, Herbie Lopez, I didn't give you a card? Sorry, buddy. Here you go, Herbie. Oof, and we've just been talking about this. Clearing your debts, okay? Remember what I said. Do not let payments take over your life. They're just payments. Yes, we do have to meet them every month, but meet them head on like they're nothing, and they will be nothing. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts in your life. I'll say it again. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts in your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing the topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. It's like they say, nip it in the bud. Yeah, just when you get it, take care of it. Don't let it linger. Me, when I get a bill, it's gone the same day. I don't like bills hanging over my head. Okay, here's one from my cousin Greg. Okay, Primo, this one's called partnership. And let me ask you guys a question regarding this partnership. If you have a wife or a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, are you happy with them? Are you sincerely grateful that they're yours? Women out there, are you grateful for your husband? You say he works all day, he does this, and what gratitude do you show him? There is a good saying that a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. That has a lot of truth. But don't take advantage of it and make his favorite meal every day. Let him know. Like there's times of Faye's washing dishes, and me, because I'm native, I have native blood. I can sneak up to her and she doesn't even know. And I put my arms around her and I kiss her on the neck and I say, thank you for being my wife. And I mean that, Those are the kind of times we have. So if you're grateful of your partner, please let them know that. Just like when I say in closing, love everyone you can on this earth. Let them know about it. Okay? All right, Primo, here's your card. Partnership. Allow helpful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties will benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. There might be something you don't know how to do or how to say, and your partner does. There's a lot of times, folks, just so you know, there's a lot of times I tell Faye, you know, we're going on 9 years being married. And I said, these are the most happiest years I've ever lived in my life. I'm happy. So please let your partner know that, how you feel about them. And one thing, remember this, and I mean this sincerely, never go to bed mad. Always go to bed laughing. And you'll be surprised what that does to a marriage or a relationship. If you're always mad, then that's the wrong person to be with. But try to find the good out in them and in yourself. Like we always say, la zorra nunca se ve la cola ni el zorrillo su fundido, which means a skunk never looks at its butt, especially a female one, and the male. Now, Loretta Lewis, she didn't get a card, so I'm going to give her a card. Ooh, Loretta. And this is good weather for her, too, I think, depending on where you live. Declutter. Okay? And it says, you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Remember I said, if you have maybe furniture that somebody else could use, give it to them. You know? You're decluttering, yes, but you're also helping somebody else. And like I said, it's better to give than receive. Okay. I think I got everybody now. Hopefully I did. As they all wilt away and leave me. We're not even done with the show, but everybody's leaving. But anyway, I'm going to advertise next week on TikTok and say something. Loretta, you're welcome. And I'll tell you what, folks, like I said, we're just at the beginning phases of what's going to happen. They are trying to lower gas, okay, by taking our reserves. And if they take our reserve gas, then, like I said a long time ago, what I saw, I said, I see vehicles parked. I said, you'll be able to walk on the freeway. I said, there's going to be back to bicycles and carriages, you know, horse and buggy, or walking. And I said, there's going to be the 3 days of darkness, and guess who's talking about doing that? So I don't know. Everything, like I said, is up in the air. And we talked about the money thing. Oh, Jessica. Yeah, I did, Jessica. Didn't I, Jess? Did I do a card for you? I thought I did. Everybody, please hang on to your money. They are trying to make money worthless so that you buy the Bitcoin. That Bitcoin is worthless. I'm telling you, I know. In the very beginning when they mentioned it, I said it's worthless. Don't buy it. Don't buy into it. Hang on to your money. Because even our money is not going to be like the value that it is now. We're going to be bartering. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll fix this if you fix that. Or if you let me use this, I'll let you use that. Like that. Okay? We're all going to get to know who our neighbors are. Because right now, as it stands, folks, little by little, as you can see the funnel closing and closing and closing, little by little, we're going to have to depend on ourselves, not the government. I'm just hoping they don't mess with Social Security, because they've talked about it. But we'll see what happens. And I can make prediction on top of prediction. But every day, Knucklehead does something to screw that up. So he cannot stay steady on a course and tell you what's going to happen. Because he's so unpredictable, you know. But the day that they get him out of there, I want you to know there's going to be like a flood of people leaving. A lot of people who were fired or laid off that were valuable to us are going to come back. And I'm talking in every aspect. The generals, CDC, everything you can think of. People that were laid off, that were fired or whatever, they're going to ask them to come back. And little by little, that's what they call greasing the wheel. And the wheel slowly starts turning. And we get back to where we are. And everybody's talking about so-and-so is running for president, blah, blah, blah. I don't see it as Republican or Democrat. I've been telling Faye all these years, I said, we're going to have an independent force, like a independent consul, you know, like they have in Britain. They all sit around and everybody agrees to whatever. That's the way it's going to be. No one person makes the final decision. Everyone has to agree upon it. And they're no longer, trust me, no longer, folks, are we going to be ignored. The people will speak for the people. And that's what they're going to go by. This is what the people want. Boom. Jose, I thank you a million, buddy, because every time you put on there everything that I want to say and I forget to say, and Jose, he always says it for me. And I thank you from the heart, brother. But the whole thing is, folks, I come on the shows. Maybe I bore you guys, I don't know, but I come on the show to help you, to guide you through this stuff that we're going through. I'm going through it, you know. My money is like they say, my money's funny. But I'm not rich. Right now I'm not. But I told you I will be. I know I will be. And when you hear about my church, folks, I'm trying to get signed on with a company that'll pick up Latino psychic visions, okay? That's what I'm doing, like behind the scenes. So if ever it happens, you'll know. And all I try to do is help everybody every week. And then I have people that do witchcraft, that do Santeria, they do voodoo, and they all try to knock me down. And I mean this sincerely, folks. There are people out there that want me gone off this earth. And, you know, I just shake my head. And I tell you, all of you, I don't know why you're against me. I don't do anything like that. I don't have to do anything like that. I do what I preach. When I preach for the Lord. The Lord gave me another life again. He let me live. So far, it's been 22 years that I've been on this earth again. And I'm very grateful. So to me, that's my way. The show is my way of showing my gratitude. I'm very grateful that I'm here. Every time I wake up, I say, thank you, Lord. Before I go to bed, I thank Him. Here's what I say before I go to bed. I always say, thank you, Lord, for another a day of blessings with my wife. And I'm very grateful. And like I told Faye, I said, here we are, two strangers, and we're in this life and in this marriage to become one and to help each other through life. And that's exactly what it is. That's the way you have to look at your partner. When you have two separate accounts, well, then why are you married? Faye is out on my stuff. I'm on her stuff. You know, we join. Be grateful for the ones you have. And if you have one that you chased away, by God, you better get that person back. And you'll say, well, she's a bitch. You don't look at yourself, do you? You're not an angel. And the same with women. Well, he's nothing but a bitch. You know, look at yourself before you throw words out. And I mean that, you know. My kids will tell you, I was a big a-hole. And then when I passed and came back, I came back a loving person. I apologized to everybody, asked for forgiveness, everything. And that's where I'm at now. And I'm very grateful to God that I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm going to do His work. I don't want to say preach to you all, and I don't want to bore you with that. But I want to talk to you and try to show you the significance of life itself. You know, yes, it's hard. Yes, we're going through a lot of stuff and we're not sure about this day to the next. But we're still alive. We're still taking care of each other. And that's really what counts. If you feel like you've lost somebody, there's a lot of people that have lost somebody, and I'll say that they passed, and you can't get over that grieving. Part of that grieving is to get somebody, even if they like you and they want to take you to dinner, it's not going to hurt. No. I remember a saying that a guy said to my sister. He said, you keep on looking out at the yard when you don't see who's kneeling in front of you. And those words really got to me. I said, wow, that's heavy. And it is. So this is why I always say every show, love everyone you can on this earth. Let them know that you love them. Let them know you care. If they need help, whatever, do what you can do. You know, I'm not saying go take over all their finances. No. Just do what you can do. If you have it, then pay it forward. Share it. And one thing I hate, and I mean this, I don't like to hate anything, but one thing I do hate is greedy people. You know, like you say, no, this is mine, and this, you know, no. You're going to be that way, then you'll be alone. You'll always be alone. If you're greedy, you're grouchy, who the hell wants to be with you? And if you're grouchy and you know somebody's grouchy, go find out why. Go up to them and ask them, hey, sit down a minute. Let me talk to you. What's really bothering you? What is it that I do or the kids do or something that's really getting to you? Do you want out of this marriage? Do you want out of this relationship? Tell me. How can I make it, or how can we all make it better for you? And at the same time, say this. And I want you to think about this. How can you make it better for us? Because it isn't all about you. It's about all of us. And that's what counts. Thank you, Linda, for saying that. She says, I'm never boring. Thank you. And I'm just trying to tell you guys, I'm trying to give you a different light on life. What I see now. When I came back, I looked at the life that I was coming back to, and I went, I don't like this place. I wish I could go back. But I'm here, and while I'm here, I'm going to do the best job I have with this. Yes, I had a stroke. Yes, I had a heart attack. And I just recently had one. But I'm here. And I'm still here every Saturday for you guys. And I'm here giving you my knowledge and what I see with my third eye. I'm giving it and sharing it with you folks. Why? Because you need insight. You need to know what's coming before it comes. You need to have the goodness that I have in my heart. You need to have some. It's like I say, when you have a smile, I never forget that little kid. He said, when you have a smile, share it with somebody else. That's so cool. And that's the way you got to be. Smile. Yeah, we're going through hell right now, and it's not really hell yet. But what we're going through, we're going through. But we go through it together. So smile. It's really important that you smile. And somebody says, what are you smiling about? And you say, because I'm alive and I can see you and you can see me. That's something to smile about. I'm smiling about the fact that I woke up this morning. I'm smiling because I get to have coffee with you. Shalom. I'm smiling because I have you in my life. When you say words like that, it's just like, boom. It gets them thinking, wow, I must be important to them. So take a negative and turn it into a positive. And you'll be surprised how much more life will be meaningful for you. I mean, I'm not going to waste my time like I told you guys. I know people are doing witchcraft to me. They're doing santeria to me, voodoo, all that stuff. I don't care. Because they're wasting their life and their time. And in the long run, karma will get them. I don't worry about that stuff. I'm not out doing it back. Why? Why should I do that back when I believe in the Lord? The Lord made us, and the Lord can take us. So what I say, this is the kind of preaching I want to do in my church, folks. Just trying to wake everybody up, you know. And remember, I said this on the show a long time ago. And this may sound stupid, but it's not. The saying that I made up is like this. You need to realize the realization of reality. Okay? Take it apart. You need to realize the realization of reality. We're living it, we're breathing it, and we're in it now. So put a smile on your face, share it with others, share part of your heart with another person or people. And you'd be surprised if you're humming and singing, they go, what are you singing about? Because I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm in your life and you're in mine. That just has people double take, like, what? Think about it. I woke up this morning. You woke up this morning. Aren't you grateful that you have life? Well, no, I'm I get that. You know, that's you. That's not me. I'm happy and grateful to be here in life on this earth, walking it, breathing it. So turn it around, folks. And right now, as Kathy Little and Jose say that they're telling me I gotta go. Love everyone you can on this earth. Tell them now. Let them know. Invite them over for supper, anything. Tacos, enchiladas, whatever. Spaghetti and meatballs. Invite them over. Make a dinner. And say, I just wanted you all here because I want to tell you something. Boom. I love you. And I mean that from the heart. You don't have to love me back if you don't want to. But I want to let you know how I feel about you. Okay? Because, everybody, because love is life and life is love. Remember that. Anything you do, love is life and life is love. If somebody, you do something nice for somebody and they come out with like a sarcastic, comeback or whatever, or they don't say thank you, don't force them to say thank you. If they can't say thank you from the heart, then it doesn't mean anything. Just do what you do. You know you did your part to give them whatever or help them whatever. Like if somebody's having a coffee, here, let me get that for you. Boom. Pay their coffee. You're not expecting anything back, and you shouldn't, but you know you did well. God has us on this earth for a reason. To love one another, not hate. And right now, hatred is flowing like crazy. God wants us all to love each other. And eventually, folks, I'm telling you right now, and I've said this when there's a hurricane, when there's a tornado, whatever, a fire, we all pitch in and we help each other. Look what's going on in Venezuela right now. The people in Florida are stepping up and they're taking donations from all over the world to go help the Venezuelans. So that's the whole thing. It's giving part of your heart to someone who needs it. Giving part of your furniture to someone who needs it. It's all material. Think of this. It's all material stuff. You're not taking it with you. So if you can make someone happy in this world right now, then do so by loving them and letting them know you love them. Because love is life and life is love. And with that, folks, I'll see you next Saturday at 10:30. And if anybody has any questions or anything, PM me, as they say. I'm here for you guys. I'll be here all day by myself, so if you want to talk, feel free. All right? Take care of you guys. You know I love you, so take care. And I want to see you next week. Because as we say in the CB line or the CB life, we'd rather talk with you than about you. Take care, everybody. Big kiss from me and a good hug. And have a great weekend and the rest of your week. Adios.